All right, yeah, starting close, hold the follow through, guy hand on the shot. Lock that elbow, lift up slow, and then release. So lock the elbow first, lift up slow, and then release. Lock the elbow, yep. And from right there, I want you to release from that point. All right, but remember, we want the ball here above our shooting foot. So here, lift, ball's here, look at the distance. All right, and then from here, shoot forward.
When we're releasing at a release point to still be on our right side.
Yeah, yep, because
I was like keeping it here, but I was moving.
yeah, no. So you don't want to go diagonal. You want to go straight up and down. So less is more. Less movement when you shoot is better. You don't want to go and move the ball all over the place. Just straight up and down. All right. So lift, straight ahead. Good. But that was a push. All right. Remember, from this point, all I'm doing is straightening my arm as I flick the wrist. When I flick the wrist, that dictates how much power goes behind the release. I don't want to push. That's when I hit the backboard. Soft touch. Good. Now lift and pause at this part. So start there, pause there, and then flick the wrist as you straighten your hand. There you go. Very good. Much better. Good. And make sure you're always shooting above your right foot. All right, since you're right-handed. Spur up, pause, flick the wrist. That was very good. Good. Good timing on that. Good. Now take a step back. Do the same thing. Instead of pausing, you're just going to start from right there, lift and shoot slowly. But I want you to release the same exact way. All right? Good. Nice. Keep it on that side, down and up. There you go. How's it feel?
It feels
Good.
better. Shots up a bit.
Okay, good. Good. Right elbow in. Good. So we want our right elbow in, not out to the side. Right elbow in doesn't have to touch your body. Left elbow can be out some. There you go. Yep, that keeps it on the side. Good. Left elbow out a little bit, just a little bit. Not a lot, just a little bit. Good. Yep. Now I want you to dribble, get your hands set, and then take that shot without jumping. So no, dribble with the right, dribble with the shoe hand. Bounce, lift up, and shoot. All right, so notice that shot's a little bit different. So when you start off right here without taking any dribbles, it's good flow. I need you to dribble, get set, flow off that shot as well. No steps or anything. You're just getting your hands set and taking that shot. Good, but when you get your grip, you don't want to play around with the ball. Bounce, get set, shot. So you don't want to rotate the basketball around. Keep it in place. Set, shot. No, that's the old shot. That's the old one. Go a little slower. Slow down. Bounce, lock. That's good right there. Good. Just try to get some arc on it too. Good. Let's go a little slower. Keep going. Good. All right, so that's when we dribble and shoot with our shooting side. Dribble with the left hand now. So you're gonna dribble. Remember, you don't reach over. No steps. No steps. Dribble. Bring the ball over to your shooting side, and then lift and shoot. Very good. Very good. There you go. Good. So keep that in mind when you go left. Whenever you're going left, you're not reaching across your body to grab the basketball. You're dribbling, bringing the basketball to your shooting side all the time. All right. Good. Take two more. Still lock your elbow. Make the L. Yep. Make the L. Keep the L and then release. Good. All right. Back up to the foul line. All right. So what you're going to do now is you're going to take one dribble forward to take the shot. So you're going off the dribble now. All right. So you're going to go off the dribble. Let's go with the right hand. Okay, let's go with the right hand. So one dribble forward, Yep, getting set low, and then I want you to shoot from there. All right, actually, I'll move the camera over there. All right, one dribble, square up, left, right. Good. One dribble, 1, 2, good. Yep, so this is all motion we're gonna practice right now, and then we're gonna speed it up slowly. Take the bounce, square up. Good. So get low when you go this time. All right, so try to go low. Start at the foul line area here. Just start low. Bounce, square up low, and then slowly jump up to take that shot. Everything's slow. I want you to jump. I want you to jump. Jump on that shot. Get low, bounce, square up. Good. Very good. Stay low. Gotta be low. Good. Square your feet up. Good. Now, sometimes you're shooting the ball, although it's going in, I'm looking at your footwork. Sometimes your right foot's behind your left foot. All right. If you're comfortable shooting that way, fine. But I would advise you adjust that a little bit, having your shooting foot slightly in front of your left, or at least even. But shooting behind like this, sometimes will make you shoot the ball a little bit harder than you normally would. All right. Because if you shoot your foul shot, when you line it up like you're gonna shoot a foul shot, right? So see, that's how you normally shoot. So however you shoot on the foul line when you're taking your time, that's how you want to shoot everywhere else as far as your footwork's concerned. Your feet shoulders length apart. You have your shooting foot slightly in front of your left. Be consistent with that. Why? In the game, if your shot's off, all right, the rule of thumb is if your offensive, your jumper's off, the goal is to get to the foul line, to reset, get your shots up, right? To figure out what you're doing wrong. But if you shoot your foul shots differently than you shoot everywhere else, it's still not going to connect. Okay, so you want to be consistent all the way around. All right, so take that dribble, move forward, and make sure your right foot slightly in front of your left. All right, just how you would do your foul shot. Good. Make sure you jump though. Make sure you jump. I want you to jump. And step left, right. Good. Good. Remember, we don't need the ball to go like here with our arm behind us, right here on the side. And I don't want it too far in front either. I don't want my elbow in front of me or behind me. I want it directly on the side of my body. It doesn't have to touch, but it's lined up there. One more. Good. Now dribble left, moving forward, bring the ball to the shooting side. Good. Way to hold that follow through. Don't look down on the dribble. And bend your knees. Bend your knees. Get low. Bend your knees. You got to get low. Get low. Get low. Get low. Get low. Get low. You're up high. Low. Is that as low as you can get? Bend those knees. Shoulder forward. Good. Another one. Give me another one. Last one. Good. Just move your shoulders forward though. So like you have your shoulders up high like this. When you drive to the basket, your shoulders are low. So whenever you shoot off the dribble, it should look like you want to get to the rim. And at the last minute, you do a pull-up jump shot. But if you preset it by just going to the basket up high, you're telling the defense what you're going to do. Shoulders forward, rise and shoot. Okay, now let's practice off the dribble. But instead of moving like forward, we're just going to practice off the dribble with different angles. So let's go one dribble behind the back. Actually, one dribble behind the back shot. All right, so let's go one dribble, step, go behind the back, square up and shoot. So remember, you're not reaching across your body. So you dribble, step, take the ball behind the back, and then shoot. So let's actually start with a live dribble. Let's do 3 total. 1, so 1, 2, step, behind the back, square up and shoot. 1, 2, step. Make sure you step at the defender. attack them. Quick step, and then shoot. Okay, let's see that. 2 dribbles, step, good, and then shot. There you go. Step at them aggressive. Step at the defense aggressive. Good, but lift your eyes up. When you're doing your dribble move, don't look at the ground, look at the rim. That's a loose dribble though, look at that. Try it again. Loose dribble. Keep it tight. Good. That's better. Tight. 1, 2, step. Good. Eyes on the rim. Eyes on the rim. Make sure you jump on the shot. Good. One more. Tough. All right, now you're gonna go dribble step behind, just like you just did. But when you go behind the back like this, you're then going to double cross into the shot. All right, so we're gonna combine the moves. 1, 2, step, pause, double cross, and then you shoot. So it's not like this. You're not gonna go behind, double cross right away. It's for your pace. 1, 2, step, double cross, and then you shoot. Okay? Step, double cross, then shoot. There you go. Take that one. Try it again. Stay low, under control when you go. Double cross, shot. Just keep your eye on the rim though. Your eyes have to be on the rim. Keep looking down when you dribble. Trust yourself on the dribble. Double cross, shot. So if you don't have control of it, you can't shoot it. Get control of the ball. Bounce, eyes up. Drop, double cross, shot. That's good. Now I want to see you speed up and still keep the same pace, right? So what that means is you're going to shoot, gain speed, and all your attack moves are gain speed. But what's most important with the pace is how long you pause between the two. So I'm doing 1, 2, quick, pause, quick, shot, quick. Okay? Quick. I need you to pause a little bit longer. Pause a little bit longer. Good. Now back up, start at the half court line. You're going to take 2 dribbles forward and do the same move. Go ahead. Not running. 2 dribbles forward and do the same move. 1, 2, stop, pause, double cross, and then you shoot. Step, double cross, and then you shoot. Yeah, we got to tighten up the dribble. So notice we're building up, same exact move. We're building up. Now we're moving forward instead of staying stationary. Walk slow. Now fast. No, that's sloppy. Try it again. Sloppy. So watch me. I'm going slow, fast, double cross, and then I shoot. Okay? Control the ball. On the behind the back? Right foot, because you're faking this way. Right? So I'm walking them down, then I fake. So I need a reaction from here. Drop the ball behind, then I fake again on the double cross. Right foot goes again, then I square up and shoot. So right there, there's no fake. You're just stepping into it casually. Right? You can't be casual about the move, especially if you're changing pace. Quick step. That's part of the fake. That's what I'm saying. So normally, this is the difference. Normally you do a move and you just go behind the back, right? That's why it doesn't work. The footwork sells the move. The dribble's fine, right? You're dribbling back and forth. This is great. But this is not a threat to the defender at all. Your footwork is. So you walk them down. That's the threat. Not just going like this here, dropping behind the back. Okay? So you have to get your footwork down from the beginning. So when I first go, I'm moving my left foot when I'm moving forward. 1, 2, step. 1, 2. And when I step at them, I'm stepping at them on balance as if I want to take that second dribble to go by. So I'm not just doing this, stepping here, leaning this direction. I'm going to step like I want to go by them. Boom, then drop it quick double cross to get them off balance, and then I take my shot. So go slow, good, fast, shot, good. Yep. Because if you shoot off the dribble, especially if you're looking to attack the guy, if you're not selling the move with your feet, you're never going to be open. Shot's not going to be there. So try that again. Try it again. Look at my pace when I'm going. It's slow, fast, like that. Not slow, step. No, that's a casual step. You can't step casually. Good. Double cross, shot. That's an attack move right there. That's an attack move. The other stuff, we don't need to be doing. Walk them down, then attack them. Good. Now I need more pace. Shot looks good. I need more pace though. Gotta give me more pace. Good. Try it again. Nope. Behind the back's fast. Pause. Longer than you normally would. Pause. Then increase the intensity of the double cross. It makes it more believable. So wait, where are you looking? Where's your eyes? Where's your eyes? So if they're looking down, I know you're not going to shoot it. No one shoots the ball looking at the ground. For the sake of the drill, I'm saying look at the rim. But when someone's actually guarding, you can look at their feet, glance at their feet real quick, but you can't stare at their feet. You take a glance to see how their feet set up because that lets you know what move to do. But usually when I'm doing an attack move, I'm looking at the defender's feet, I'm looking at their eyes, I'm looking at their body posture, but I'm never looking down because looking down, one, is a sign of weakness. Two, I'm not even trusting myself with my dribbling skills. And then I got 4 other teammates, right? I got to see what they're doing. Is someone setting a screen? Is someone open? I got to see what the defense is doing. If this guy is falling asleep staring at me and my teammate cuts back door, I got to be able to, off the dribble, one hand, boom, right for the pass to them so they can make a play, okay? So you can't practice your attack moves. Like right now, there's no pressure. You're already looking down. Once you add a defender, you're going to be second guessing yourself when you're doing your attack moves. You don't want to do that. Build the confidence now. Good. Yeah, that was garbage. You got to fix that. Take your time. Slow, fast, good, wrist. That's good. Try it again. Walk them down, quick. Good, nice. Now, on that double cross now, let's practice creating space. You're gonna shuffle on the second part of the crossover. So once I go behind the back and pause, instead of double crossing and stand, I'm gonna go double cross, shuffle, and then I shoot from the shuffle, okay? Try that. Quick, double cross, shot. Good. But I still see you pushing. No matter what you do, and that's why we're taking baby steps into this, because we're trying to break the habit. No matter where I throw you the ball, no matter what dribble move you do, you have to come back to your foundation here. It's not here. You keep going lower than your L. Here. And then when you lift, you keep the L here. And once you go to shoot, the second part of lifting and shooting all goes together. So once I get here to this point, it just rolls off my fingertips because I'm flicking the wrist to have the ball go forward. I never need to push the ball. It won't have any touch on it. I'll be banking shots all the time. I don't want to do that unless it's intentional. Good. Shuffle. Cash out. Whoa, sir. There's a breeze. Must be a breeze in here. Good. Double cross. Good. Now, what will help? Let's go to the second part of it. Do the double cross again and shuffle over. And I want you to look at your feet. So square up like you're on a shoot. Go gain speed. No. Now look at your feet. Is that how you normally would shoot? So you have to control that. And that's why you shot that air ball. You had your feet super wide and you had your right foot kind of behind. You don't want to shoot like that. Try it again. Go gain speed on a double cross. Square your feet up as you shuffle. Left hand. Double cross. Now, is that right? So how do you want it? Show me what's comfortable for you. So make sure you do that. Try it again. Good, but still keep the intensity. You can't do the move slower. You still got to attack them and then get squared up to shoot. Is that good? Still a little wide. Still a little wide. Yeah, fix it. Good. Now, this is how you break your game down, right? You shoot the air ball, everybody's quick to see the result, but we don't pay attention as to why. You didn't just airball because you can't shoot. You've already made a bunch of shots. We know you can shoot, but you needed to collect that data. Like, okay, well, I airballed to the left, to the right, directly down the middle. No, it was to the left. Where was my body? Was I even comfortable? How was my foundation? These are things we need to pay attention to instead of just shooting and overreacting like, I shot an airball, and mentally we lose our confidence. I'm not shooting no more. You should never just stop shooting because of a missed shot, right? So even your makes you need to be paying attention to. Was it straight? Did I swish it? Or did it barely go in? Did it rattle? Everything is letting you know how you need to adjust for the next shot. Or if it's good, shoot the same way. However it felt, keep duplicating that feeling every time. So for here, this is important off the dribble because you play guard. So if the play breaks down, this is your opportunity to show what you can do on offensive end. If you have no creative ability off the dribble, you have to restart the play and run it all over again. And the play is primarily not for you as the point guard, right? Isn't it for somebody else? See what I mean? So when a play breaks down, you got to utilize this and be sharp because you only get one or two chances really when a set is done to show your creativity before your coach is saying, all right, run it again or run something else. Right here, we got to get this down. Fix the foundation. Double cross and shuffle. Make sure it's comfortable. That's better. That's better. Now put it all together and I want you to shoot. Walk them down. Good. So why are you turning your foot like this? Good. That's better. Look at that. Nice. Good pace too. Do it again. Same thing. Walk them down. Quit. No. I see you looking down from over here. Eyes up. Do not want to practice looking down. That's not helping us. Shot. Reset again. Shot. All right, now we're going to practice a couple of them. So we're doing the behind, we just did behind the back to start. Now we're going to work on the shuffle off the behind the back. So you're going to start off the dribble in place. You're going to go dribble, step, behind, shuffle into the shot. Then we'll go dribble, step, behind the legs, shuffle into the shot. Dribble, step, cross, shuffle. Dribble, step, between, shuffle. All right, all this is about seeing how well we square our feet up from doing different moves, okay? So let's go dribble, step behind the back. Start up though, move up. Start right there. One dribble, you're not gonna move as far as dribbling forward, dribble in place. Dribble, step after, behind the back, shuffle, and then take that shot. Shuffle, shot. Good. Make sure your footwork is where it's supposed to be. Wait. Do it again. Attack them. Like, make it fast. Fast. There we go. Good pace. Again. Good. Eyes on the rim the whole time. Eyes on the rim. Shoot from that L. Shoot from the L. Good. Okay, now let's try to go dribble, step behind the leg. Behind the leg. Then shuffle over. Very good. Yep. Again. Make sure it's aggressive. Make sure your feet set. All right? You keep missing like that, I'm gonna have to put on a hard hat. It's not safe down there. So when I go, shoulders forward, as I said earlier, right? You can't dribble with your shoulders up because in a game, if I told you to go do a layup right now, would you drive like this? The first thing will go down is your shoulders because when you drive to the basket, that's how it is. So your shoulders will go down. So if I'm going to attack them on one dribble, first thing should happen is what? My shoulders should do what? Go down. So I'm going here, shoulders. And that gives me more leverage to push off that foot to create space from the defender to shoot. All right? Drop those shoulders. There we go. Stay on balance though. Stay on balance. You're off balance. Chest. So you want your shoulders low, but you don't want your head down. Keep your head up. Does that feel comfortable on the shot? Because it doesn't look comfortable. So right now, if I pass you the ball and shoot, you'd probably shoot the ball straight just like this. If it doesn't feel like you would normally shoot off of a catch, you're not shooting it right off the dribble. You got to stop changing the feeling you're getting because you're doing a different move. Like you're literally compartmentalizing it. So off the dribble, I'm breaking the defender down. That's done. Now I'm thinking about setting my shot up to shoot. Those are two different things. But if at the beginning my dribble move is off and I shuffle and I don't have control of the ball, that's going to affect the second part of what I'm trying to do, which is shoot. Now I got to reach across my body. Now I got to adjust my feet. Now I got to get on balance. It's like you messing your whole shot up. You should just be on balance from the get-go, square it up, hands already set. So focus on that. Do the move first. And then when you shuffle over, it's like, okay, I'm thinking shot. Bring the ball over to the correct side, lift straight up and down from my L, hold my follow through. Less is more. Okay, good. Now that's good when you go slow. That's great. I need to see a game speed. That's not game speed either. Let me see that speed. I saw you going hard earlier. There we go. Good. Now don't turn your left hand out when you shoot. From wherever you, so hold it like you're going to shoot it right now. How are your hands? So lift the ball up. All you do with the left hand is what? That's it. You open it. You don't turn it out. Unless, are you using your thumb to shoot? Okay, yeah, because you don't need it. You're strong enough. That's not game speed. Tack them. Good. Stay on balance. Try it again. Attack them. Okay, so I need your shoulders low. I need your head up, eyes on the rim. Game speed. That's okay. Good. Make those mistakes here. Good. Tough. All right, let's try dribble step cross into the shot. Good. And notice all these moves are to go left. These are all to go left. Good job relocating the ball. Good. I see it. Very good. Now what I want you to do is go between the legs. Dribble step between. So go in front. So the leg you're going between will be behind you. As you move it up, go between and then shuffle to shoot. You're not going to get as far on this one. Good. That's the old shot though. Heck no. Heck no. That ain't it. Shoot from the L, not from down here. L. Just floating it up in the air. That's better. Good. Yes. Shooting a jump shot, not throwing it up. Hoping for the best. Go back. Eyes up. All right. Let's get some ball handling in. I want you to go between the legs twice, and throw me a hard pass. A hard pass with one hand. So I'm going to bounce to your right hand. You're going to catch your one hand. You're going to go step, step. And once you get it here, turn your hand. Boom. Rifle it like you're trying to knock me over. But as you're throwing it, I'm going to give you another ball to do the same thing again. Okay? You know what you're doing? So your feet, you never turn. Pick them up. Pick them up. Step, step. Steps are threats. Twisting your ankle or threats to injury. We don't want to twist our ankle. Just step and step. So show me, slow. Step. You just twist it again. There we go. And then pass with one hand. Then that's coming to you to do it again. If you twist that ankle again, sir, pick it up. There we go. Pass. Again. Good. Now, lower the angle when you go between. So you're going above your waist like this. Get it around your knees. So although you're catching it high, I want to go here. Sorry, I want to go here, here, boom, and then pass. Okay? Try that. Around it, pass. Pick it up. Get it below your knee. Get it below your knee. Still coming above your knee. Don't let it come. So you're doing this. You're doing this. Or you're doing this. Be low. And the only way to get below is if your shoulders are forward the whole time. Good. Stay on balance though. You keep twisting that knee though, or that ankle. I don't know why you keep doing it. You do not want to injure yourself, dude. Practice the right habits now, stationary. Pick your feet up, even if they're in place. Okay? Pick your feet up. You still own that real estate. Pick your feet up. Step, step, pass. Step, step, pass. Eyes up. Step, step, pass. Left hand now. Step, step, pass. One hand. I'm waiting on you. Step, step, step. Dude, seriously? Well, break it. Break it. There you go. Be conscious of what you're doing. That habit's not helping you. Get it below your knees. 1, 2. Now, hold on. So now what we're gonna do, once you get done doing the second between, I'm gonna throw the ball ahead of time. So you gotta get rid of it and start it right away. All right, it's gonna be faster. Go ahead. Give me a good pass. Give me a good pass. Still twisting your ankle. Come on. I need a good pass, sir. What's this? What's this? What's that? What's that? You go around, pass it, and get your hand back there to start the move again. Come on. I'm throwing bounce passes to you, not chest passes. You can have time. Pick that foot up. Pick that foot up. Okay. It's a little better, but I'm telling you, I'm talking to you more so about your technique. Okay? As far as basic dribbling, you're fine. But once we start to up the ante in terms of difficulty, your technique goes off. So you lose balance, we dribble too high. You have to think in every drill you do, where is the defense going to be? How are they going to guard me? And not just anybody. If they're a great defender, if they're just as fast or faster and they know what they're doing, their hands are going to be right here. So if I dribble the ball above my knee, I'm putting the basketball right into their hands. So when they reach, they don't even have to reach check. They can just put their hand forward because they're already in a good defensive stance. You see what I mean? And then if your shoulders are high, the defenses not only have a better advantage because you dribble high, but if your shoulders are high now, they can beat you to every single move because they're lower than you. So when you start your moves, you could be up high. When you want to break them down, you got to get as low as them or lower. Keep the ball down here. I don't care how many times you lose the ball for the drill. I don't care about that because I'd rather make the mistakes here and we perfect it. We fix what we need to work on. But if you're just going through the motions of like, well, I just don't want to mess up, you're going to play like that. You can't play with I don't want to mess up because you're going to try and play perfect. Nobody plays perfect. Everybody makes mistakes. Okay? So if that's the case, free your mind up and focus on what I'm telling you to do. Coach is saying dribble below my knees. He's saying pick my feet up. That's all he told me. Oh, and put my shoulders forward. Those are 3 things. My shoulders need to be forward. I have to pick my feet up and I have to dribble below my knees. I have to keep doing that. Those are the 3 things. I'm not saying dribble harder, dribble faster. I'm not saying none of that. Shoulders forward, feet go up. You dribble below your knees. Okay? Now I want you to go between twice, drop the ball behind the back, and then pass. So it's 3 moves. 1, 2, drop, pass. But this ain't gonna do. This is dangerous, man. You can't do this with your ankles. You keep twisting your ankles. Don't do that. Pick it up. 1, 2, 3, pass. Low. 1, 2, 3, pass. That's the comfort zone. You gotta build a comfort zone down there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That's better. And then pass with that left. All right, ready? Go ahead. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so let's try this. When you go between the legs twice again. 1, 2. From this point here, just drop the ball behind the back. It's like you're trying to turn more, and that's why your knees keep going in. And look how far your feet are apart. When I'm going, my feet are never this far apart. I can't explode from here. They're not even here. I can't explode. They have to be, if they're anything, they have to be just a little bit outside of my shoulders length apart when I go, because I can explode from there. And I'm still on balance. But I will never tell you to do a move like this here because it's not realistic. All right, shoulders ain't apart. It should be outside, but it's got to make sense. Okay? Sit, get lower, rock, sway with the move, and pick your feet up when you go. Straight down and then pass. Try it again, slow. 1, 2, 3. Wrong foot. Do it again. Opposites. Left, right, left. Pass. Good. Left, right, left. Pass. Left, right, left. Good. There we go. Left, right, left. Get your eyes up. Left, right, left. So when you go on the behind the back, you're still moving the foot the wrong way. When you go behind the back, so put in your right hand, right hand. When you go behind the back, which way should you step? That's it. You don't need to make space. Treat your behind the back like your crossover. You never move your foot like this. It's a crossover. So why when you go behind the back? It should be no different. Just dribble a straight line. Straight line here, straight line here. Doesn't change, okay? Try that. 1, 2, 3. Pick it up. Pick it up. You're going inside again. Just pick it up. That's a little better. Just pick it up. Literally, so watch my feet. Watch my feet. Up, 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 pass. Okay? I'm on balance. Go ahead. That's better. Yep, you're catching it now. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna keep going. When I say shoot, finish the move and take the shot. I wanna see what that looks like. Okay, so back up some. All right, ready? Keep doing the move, you'll pass to me. I'll tell you when you're gonna shoot it. Stay on balance. You're gonna shoot this time. Okay, good. But I need you to go a little faster on this one, okay? So if you're in the middle of the move, I say shoot, you know at the end, I need to get set quick and I need to shoot, all right? And I want you to shuffle over. When you hear me say shoot, that last move, you know you're gonna shuffle, which is behind the back, okay? Right into it. Get it low, that's too high, way too high, get it down. There you go. Shot. Good. Good. Yeah, dude, you can't dribble up high. You know that. You know better than that. So I'm purposely have us going left for a reason because I know primarily this is where you have to build your comfort, getting to the left, okay? Let's do a couple more. We're gonna practice with some contact getting to the basket. All right, go ahead. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Shot. Not bad. Your feet though, your feet. Do the behind the back and shuffle over again. Square your feet up. Your feet should be closer. Get them closer together. Do it again, behind the back. Good. And then sit, push your butt back like you're sitting in a chair. You're just like going straight down like this and your knees are going inward. Sit like you're on in a chair. Yeah, and you don't, it's not a deep squat. It's just a quick bend. So instead of me doing this inside, quick bend. That's it. Like you're sitting in a chair. Quick bend. That's all it is. Behind the back, shuffle. There you go. Much better. Do that again. Looked like it hurt a little bit. Let's try it again. You don't look at the ball when you shoot. You look at the rim. Keep your eye on the rim. The ball's not your target. The rim's your target. You're doing it again. I'm watching your eyes. You know I can see, right? All right, I'm watching you. Eyes on the rim. Keep them on the rim when you shoot. One more. All right, put it together. Whole move together. Okay, when I say shot, you're gonna shuffle over, take the shot. All right. Shuffle, pass. My bad, I said shuffle. That's my fault. Shot. Not bad, man. Good. You jump backwards a little bit, but that's good. Try it again. Eyes up. Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Keep that confidence. Keep it low. Pick those feet up. Shot. That's so much better. Dude, I don't care about the miss. That's so much better. So much better. See, because if your technique and everything is right, you can go home and like, yo, do the same moves, just you need more shot reps. But if the move is trash, I'm like, you don't need to shoot. We already the move down, because if the move's not down right, you'll never be open. You're always going to close that space. The whole point of dribbling, beating them off the dribble, is making them think I'm doing something that I'm not. So it's like you said, coach, it feels uncomfortable stepping like that. It feels weird. Coach, it's a habit of mine to do this. Those two things are the reason why it's easier to guard you. As good as you can be, if you add things that's going to make you take 2 steps backwards, so like not exploding, not being on balance, not staying low, dribbling the ball high, these are things that's helping your opponent. So when you are dribbling by yourself, you can't dribble your moves and like this. That ain't it. You got to hold yourself accountable, dribble tight, it's got to be quick, and every time you lose the ball, you don't get frustrated, you pick the ball up, and you get even lower and figure out what it is you're doing wrong in your dribble moves. And you shuffle, get set. I didn't like how that felt. Try it again. Shuffle, set, okay, that felt good, and then now I'm allowed to shoot. But we focus just on the shot. If the move is not good, there will be no shot. You understand? All right, get a quick drink. Quick drink. We're gonna practice attacking the basket. Got to make sure when we're doing this, our technique is right. Got to have the right technique all times. Because I don't want you to train and then you need me every time for every little thing. That's why I'm taking my time and teaching you what to look for, what to notice, and get familiar with how it feels so you're not trainer dependent. All right? I'm not going to be at all your games. You see me once or twice a week, tops. Other than that, you need to know, like, oh, well, he told me I'm supposed to do this. And I actually felt, I know how it feels when I do it right. All right, so you're going to give me a left hand in and out. We're going to go through slow. All right. Remember, we exaggerate this move. So if I dribble left, I'm exaggerating the move to go all the way to the right. Okay. And then I'm stepping through with the right. Fake right, step through with the right. Boom. And then good. Come back. You're not avoiding the contact. You're taking the contact. You want all the contact. All right. Try it again. Good. Again. Drop those shoulders low, right? So start at half court, back up some. Walk me down, quick in and out, and go. Slow, fast. Don't forget the ball, sir. I think you need that. Good, but remember, you don't need any more dribbles after you go by me. You're already at the foul line. One dribble to go by, finish. No. Ooh. What is this? Take the ball over, bring it out. So wait, you see how close you are to me? Do you want a hug? I can't tell. You can't get that close to the defender, man. They're going to steal the ball. Right there. Think about it. I'm standing here. I'm not going to walk up on you to do a move and then in and out and put it right in front of you. No. Distancing. This is your offensive awareness. Where do I do the move? Good. That's better. Good. Drop your shoulders low and finish. Cut me off. So when you go by me and I'm pushing you, cut me off. Put your head on the rim. You drive, head straight through on the rim. Finger roll from here. Don't finger roll your head under the rim because they can block that from behind. All right? Try it again. Good. Now go with the right hand. I want you to go in and out, cross, so you go left and finish. Clean that up. You're running way over here. You just shot the ball from way over here. And I didn't even follow you. I just reached forward. Go straight to the rim, cut me off the same way. Where are you going? You're not shuffling. In and out. Cross, hard dribble, go right by me with that right foot. Cut me off. You're in control. No. In and out's trash. Come on. Take it in, then come out. Go. Now, the angles were good, but the dribble was weak. Once you get by the defender, put it down. So I go in and out, cross. That step down, right here, down. Instead, you got the ball up when you step, and then you take the second step and dribble. That's too late. Put it down. Down. No, you shuffle. Don't shuffle. Not shuffle. Just put it down. Dribble, put the right foot down, then step right after that with the opposite foot. Go right and then go left. Go ahead. That a boy. That's how you attack. Perfect. That's how you attack. Very good. Very good. Now, start at the entire part of the circle. I want you to go between the legs twice to walk towards me, then take the dribble in and out. So 1, 2, bounce, in and out, cross. No. You start going between. 1, 2, in a row. Shoulders forward, please. Bounce. No, bounce. Then in and out, cross. Yes. See how you lost that? That's a steal all day. Looks good though. Shoulders forward. Keep your shoulders forward. 1, 2, bounce. Go at them. I think you need that. That's important. I think that's what the game is literally about. You should probably keep control of that right there. Try it again. Walk them down. So. There's an intimidation factor when you're doing this. Eyes are up. Look confident. Believe in yourself. Don't dribble like, all right, I sure hope I do this right. I'm reading your energy. I'm looking at you. It's shoulders forward. Walk them down. Hard bounce. I'm at them. Boom. Not in and out, cross. Uh-oh. No. You know you're about to score, right? Act like it. I'm about to score. You can't stop me. Bounce, in and out, go. Got to put it down right away, though. Put it down right away. You're running with it. And then you're doing this off 2. That's a quick layup. Get that right knee up in the air. Jump off the left foot. Hold the ball with 2 hands. Dribble it hard. Control. Go. Good. Give me a quick layup, though. You know what I mean by that?
Yeah, just take it off my back.
Yep. First step. Hold it with 2 hands still, though, buddy. Control the ball with 2 hands. Got to squeeze it tight. Bounce. Go. That's 1 hand. Bounce. Hold. Shot. Bounce. Hold. Shot. Go. Try it again. Not bad. Not bad. Bounce. Good shot. What about the footwork, though? Yeah, that's what we need. And you hold with 2 hands. Walk them down. Bounce. Good. Good. That's better footwork, though. But remember, we don't want to jump like this way. Put my head to the rim. Quick layup. So let's say I'm out here, right? I'm out here. Jump towards the rim. Why? You're cutting off the defender from blocking your shot. Every time you play, you curl off, you run away from contact. Contact helps you, right? So face this way right now. Okay? Just stay face right there. How many fingers I'm holding up right now? You don't know. Why don't you know? Because you can't see. You can't see, right? Now, when you can't see something, turn back. You know what else lets you know? You know what else helps you? How many fingers do I have on your back? Yes. How do you know it's 2? Because you can feel it. You see how that works? So drive right here. Drive right here. Just drive right here. Stop right here. Where am I at right now on your body?
My waist.
How do you know?
I can feel the
You
contact.
can feel the contact. That's what you need. Contact tells you everything. But instead, we try to avoid it. And once we do this, we change the whole trajectory of the shot. So instead of me finishing here, I'm way over here because I try to avoid contact and I throw some terrible looking shot that embarrasses me and my family. I don't want that. Attack them, go straight down, and I want the contact. So it should look like this. Walk straight to me. Just walk straight to me. Walk straight to me. Hold it in your left hand. When you go by me, right? Your shoulder, drop your shoulders forward. Your shoulder goes to my hip. No, back up. Just drop your shoulders forward. Shoulder to my hip. Where's my hip? Drop it. Drop. There. And look how close you are to me. So you know what I got to do? Can I slide? Can I slide? No, I can't. Wouldn't that be a foul? So go back. This is the point. You have to understand this. Come right back, right here. Your shoulders are low. And in order for me to get back in front of you, what do I have to do? Drop my foot. I'm beat. Now what happens? You keep going straight. Come on. And then you're trying to get contact now before you finish so you know exactly where I am. But instead, you don't even get contact here. You're running to the exit. That's the kitchen, bro. That's where the snacks are. Go score. So you go straight down, make me drop my foot. You find exactly where I'm at. You don't have to turn and look. You'll feel it, and then boom, get the shot you want. All right? Come on, you're doing good. Let's keep it going. Bounce, straight down. Not bad. Now you got to try to get a quick layup off of that. So it's hard dribble. One step, you'll be further away, and you'll be shooting it further away from the basket. Left hand off the left foot. All right? Yeah, you're going to be further away. Nice. Good. That shot's going to get off before the defense can react to it. Under control. Not bad. You took a second step, but not bad. That's still further away. Give me one more good one. Did that hurt? Yeah, it looked weird too. Yeah, you gotta expand that bag, man. Right now, you got a little satchel. You gotta get you a bag. And one. Give me some foul shots. Keep going. Take your time. Knock them down. Where am I at? What percentage? 10%. All right, I'm going to charge this, but you're not gonna be able to hear me. It's good. But I will keep y'all in tune with what's going on. Down and up. Remember, shoot from that L. Shoot from that L position. Shoulders forward in that shot, man. Lock that up. whoever's trying to stop you from scoring, your mindset is they can't stop you. It's not, all right, well, let me just hope that I don't mess up. You can't think that. That's how you used to think. Okay? How you thought so far is how many results that you have now. We want something different, we have to think differently. So although you're getting shots at the house and friends, you need to be more intentional with that. Turn that intentionality up. I'm now working on my shot, keep my ball through. I'm working on my step back. I'm working on dribbling lower. I'm working on picking my foot up, and I'm working on looking for contact. These are all things that you need to perfect, not just be okay at. You need to perfect. So today's Thursday, or today's Wednesday. So if it's Wednesday, I need to practice the same thing right now. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, till you see me next. And I should literally be saying, okay, you've been practicing. When I put a live defender on you on Sundays or whenever you have a session, I'm like, okay, I can see it. But if I see you still looping off, I'm like, bro, you're not doing what you practice. You wasting mom's money, you wasting both of our times. Make a mistake doing something that I taught you, not going back to what you used to. Okay? All right, good job. There you go. Thanks for bringing them on. Of course. Just let me know for next week what time works for you guys. Are you guys down for vacation so far? Or not?
No, I think when you texted, we were in Quebec and we were traveling. So we did Quebec and then Lake George. So I think, yeah, done.
Back now?
Yeah. And our oldest son is, he's visiting us the following week.
Okay.
So he'll be with us.
Gotcha. Sounds good.
Yeah. Would it be the same day, same
Yeah,
time?
it can be, yeah. If you need another day, just let me know.
Okay, all
Yeah.
right. Let me check with you.
Yeah. This work for this together every week. This is kind of different.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Just let me know what works for you. No, I got it. No problem. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Of course. See you later. All right. So you guys make sure that the things that I kept reiterating to him was to make sure that he's confident when he's doing what he's doing, right? Keeping that confidence, because there's no point in practicing attack moves if I'm not going to have an attack mentality. Like, I'm not just going to be a shell of myself when I am practicing my moves. Like, I need to practice the same intentionality as I would have, as if someone is, or as if I would do it in the game. So too many times we are playing like as a lesser version of ourselves for some reason. I don't know why, but this is a common thing with our mindset, as far as like our beliefs and everything with how we're playing. Like, we have to maintain a level of confidence when we're working out. That way it's an easier transition to when we're playing in front of people, because if we're not going to play confidently when we're practicing, I'm telling you, the old mantra of you play how you practice is real. You play exactly how you practice, the same mindset, the same intensity. All those things are important for you to achieve the level of success you're looking for. So you can't just show up and just hope for the best. I mean, you can, but you're not gonna get the results you're looking for. So we gotta make sure we're practicing, having a confident mentality when we're doing our reps, getting our shot reps, when we're doing our drills, our one-on-one drills. If you notice, I kept talking to him about his footwork, picking his feet up instead of twisting his ankle. Like, that's not realistic. You can never get by somebody if you have bad feet. So the footwork is the most important thing. And no matter how good of your shot is, it doesn't matter if you don't have the space you need to get the shot off. And how do you get the space you need to get the shot off? Your footwork. So it's a consistent thing. And if you notice, if you go back, I want you guys to go back and watch the whole workout, I slowly built up to what we did at the end. I didn't start with that. Now, for a more advanced player, I can start with that, but that's the key to basketball training. You do what's best for you on your level. You're not comparing yourself to no one else. This is your individual journey, and you make sure you're confident throughout the process. If you guys have any questions or anything like that, make sure you guys always ask us. Of course, send us messages for our social media, comment, like, and subscribe, share, let people know. Make sure you go back and watch this video again, take some tips to add to your game. But again, this is Coach Breeden, Believe Basketball. Tomorrow I have 2 sessions, early morning. So tomorrow morning, 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. Actually, probably 6:15. Oh, well, y'all need to get up. So early tomorrow, Eastern Standard Time, 6:15. Then I have another one at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if 6:15 is too early for you, get up and watch the 8 o'clock workout. I'll be live again. So we'll be doing this way more often, going live for our training sessions just so you guys can participate, see what's going on behind the scenes. And I want you guys to get better. So have a good day, y'all. Be blessed. All right, make good decisions. Make good decisions. All right, stay out of trouble.